Hey, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. This is your girl, Erica, coach and meditation instructor. And today's topic is on when should you exit? When should you exit? Whether it be your relationship, your position, or perhaps even a business deal. I'm grateful that we get to spend this time together on Saturday, a place in which you get to reset, recenter, and return to the present moment. Thank you. Thank you so much. My hope and intention is to make each and every Saturday session simple, easy, and effortless. Because when you do, you'll be more engaged in the process of practicing, and not necessarily process of practicing, more so wanting to practice, that there are no reasons why you wouldn't want to. The key and intention again is for me to make this as simple, easy, and effortless as possible. So let's get into today's topic, when should you exit? There are 3 keys in order to do that. Number 1 is to know your worth. Number 2 is to know your vision. And number 3 is to know your needs. Number 1, know your worth. We are all born with our own unique fingerprint on the world. We have unique gifts and talents that were given to us, what we are born to do. Yet, we don't all use that powerful way and ability in this world. We don't show up in that powerful way, is what I'm saying. These gifts and talents unlock the very thing that we're yearning within to do. Sometimes we're caught in positions in terms of work environments that are not best suited for who we are. And we feel out of sorts, disconnected, not aligned with who we really are, that unique essence of who we are. Those gifts and talents that stir our soul, light us up, bring us great joy. In all our doing, it's important to know what that is so that we can live life with authenticity. Not trying to be someone that we're not trying to fill the role of what our parents want us to be or what we think, quote unquote, we're supposed to do and what seems the successful thing to do. But instead, being fully present and being okay with who we are and how we are, and using those gifts and talents in a way that are meaningful so that we can truly express ourselves and be free, be completely free. There are opportunities in life that help us to thrive. And when you think about your given situation, are you where you want to be? Think about that. And in thinking about, are you where you want to be, is that environment conducive for you to thrive? Start pondering that. Now is the time for us to not settle, not accept the things we used to do, even when we know within our gut, within our being, that it's just not the right fit. Not the right fit. This is the moment to live fully, be free, and to enjoy life without any hindrances. Without any hindrances that we place and agree to place upon ourselves. Start seeking those opportunities where you can hone those unique and develop those unique gifts and talents. Place yourself in situations that force you out of your comfort zone, completely out of your comfort zone, so you can truly see what you're called to do in a deeper way. Experience it. Fully be it. In life, just like children, you start out as babies, you crawl before you learn how to walk, and then as soon as you know it, you're running. There are stages to our own inner development, just as there are stages in our own physical development. If you look at it in terms of that simplistic way, agree with this, that I am worthy and capable of being everything that I know I can be. And if the environment is not best suited for who I am, if the relationship is not best suited for who I am, if that business deal is not best suited for who I am, it is okay to exit. It is absolutely okay, and in fact, necessary to exit. I remember a time when I had no idea what my gifts and talents were. I was so used to taking care of everyone else, my children, and every other responsibility that I had on my plate, that I had no idea what I truly wanted or needed. Yet, I knew that something didn't feel right. I was disconnected from who I was. I felt like a robot, and that no longer was acceptable to me. I knew that. Sometimes we are in situations that are not best suited for the kind of life that we know we're capable of living. And within all of that, there's uncertainty and perhaps a little bit of fear to step out into the unknown, because we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if it's going to work out. And with all of that uncertainty within us, we may perhaps feel like, I don't know if I could do this. Is that where you are right now? Are you unhappy in that environment currently? And you're questioning which road to take, what to do, how to do it? And perhaps you have a little bit of analysis paralysis. Just know that you're not alone. You're not alone in this. And many people, while they may not share it with you or others, they have this internal feeling of something isn't right. And I need help to get it back on track. Whatever direction my life has taken, I need assistance to get it back on track. Which leads me to key number 2. Know your vision. Know your vision. Think about what you want. Deeply. Think about what you want. Have you ever asked yourself that? What do I really want? Is the life I'm living okay? Do I want to only live an okay life? Or do I want to live a life with joy and vibrancy and meaning? Start to take stock internally. Witness how you're feeling. Don't ignore it. This is the time to honor yourself in this way and to finally give yourself what you need to truly have liberty. And as you do that, start thinking about where you see your life. Where do you see your life? Clarify what that vision is. And then set an intention that matches that vision. We have a program in our subconscious mind that is consistently running, and we don't even realize it. We are literally living out our life based on what we truly believe. I was on a podcast recently that's going to air on Monday, and I shared a little bit about this, that we don't even realize that it's not necessarily what we're saying, but it's what we believe about ourselves to be true. It has nothing to do with what we say. Until what we believe within and what we express verbally without matches. Until we get to that space, there's a disconnect. And you can see this based on someone's actions. Or if you were to look at your life right now, does it line up with what you believe to be true? Typically it does. Not what you say, but what you believe to be true. The actions line up with what you internally believe to be true. And then I want you to look at this. What about what you say to others about your life and about yourself? Does that line up with your actions? And does it line up with what you believe to be true? Start taking stock of all of it. Again, being the distant observer of yourself in action so that you can see the truth. And in having the veil pulled away or back from your eyes, now you have a 360 view of you. And you have an opportunity to change the things that don't fit with the life that you are choosing to create now. The beautiful thing about life is that there's always an opportunity. Always. As long as there is life, that we are breathing and we're existing, there's always an opportunity to change. At any moment, we can make a different choice and do something differently to support that choice. Which leads me to key number 3. Know your needs. Know your needs. What do you need to thrive? Think about that. The vision that you have for your life, and in granting these opportunities for your gifts and talents to fully develop and grow and be a direct partner in your life to create the vision for that life that you see for yourself. What do you need to thrive? What are the things that will support you to do that? And in doing that, think about what brings you joy. What brings you joy? Do you know what that is? The more our spirit is elevated and we're doing what we love, there's true satisfaction and peace to our entire being. In fact, it's a necessary part of our well-being. We spend so much time at work, so much time in relationships, or work meaning whether it be your own business or you're working for a business, that if you truly don't enjoy what you're doing, I guarantee you that it's taking away from your peace of mind, your happiness, and ultimately your well-being. So when you think about what brings you joy, those gifts and talents are necessary components, if you will, if I can use the word components, yet necessary life blessings that add to that internal joy within you. If you were to do absolutely what you loved every day and didn't have to place yourself in situations that were not best suited for who you are, what kind of person would you be? How would you show up? Think about that. Because ultimately that is you. You are capable of living that life. But it requires work on your part to remove what isn't in alignment with who you are, which grants space to be in situations and with people that are aligned with who you are. And be sure to make that a non-negotiable. This new life that you're creating, this life of elevated joy, elevated purpose, elevated meaning, let those things be non-negotiable. That you no longer will allow anything that is opposite of that to be. And this is why I'm so grateful that you and I get to share this time, this space together. This is where we get to talk about real stuff. Real stuff. And know that we are in a safe space to talk about it. I hope that something in today's mindful message of knowing when to exit, which actually leaves room for you to know where you should be planted in, resonates with you. Perhaps you know someone that's going through this. Perhaps you've been through this. Or perhaps you will be. Or maybe you're going through it right now. Wherever you are, just know that this space is where we get to support one another. My intention is to always make these mindful sessions and meditation simple, easy, and effortless. Remember the acronym C, because when you do, you will live a life with much more grace, much more ease, and much more purpose. Let's get ready to lock in and seal in today's mindful moment. Please make yourself comfortable in your seated position. Whether you're sitting on the floor or you're sitting in a chair, be comfortable. Go ahead and close the door if you need to. Put your phone on vibrate, which I will do right now. And let's settle in. Ensure that your back is fully supported. You don't have to have your back ramrod straight. In fact, that can be rather uncomfortable. So instead, just ensure that it's as straight as you can. But the number one thing is to be comfortable and to ensure that your shoulders are rounded out as opposed to rounded over. Okay, so round out your shoulders and sit in a way in which if you can envision that there's something holding up your head, right? Like a string holding your head up. Let's relax the muscles around our cheeks. Relax any tension that we are carrying around our eyes. Okay. And relax any tension that we have around our eyebrows. Just softening our facial muscles. Let's go ahead and close our eyes. We'll lock in and breathe in today's mindful session. Let's inhale through our nose, filling up your diaphragm, and exhale through your mouth. Let's breathe in again through the nose, deeply, and exhale through the mouth. Breathe in again through the nose. And this time on the inhale, hold your breath. On 1, 2, 3, 4, and let it go. On the exhale. While keeping your eyes closed, I'd like for you to just do an internal scan. Just notice how you feel in this moment. If we were to look at a scale from 1 to 5, 5 being I'm feeling pretty good, and 1 being I'm not feeling so great, I could be doing better, or I could be better, and 3 is somewhere in the middle. Just give it a number, no judgment, just awareness. And now let that number go. This time we'll breathe in through our nose, breathe out through our mouth, and hold our breath for 4 seconds. Let's breathe in through the nose on the inhale, breathing in. Breathing out. Hold your breath. On 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. Breathing out. Hold your breath. On 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. Breathing out. Hold your breath. On 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in again. And breathing out. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's release the breath. Return to the natural inflow and outflow of your breathing. And this time, doing another internal check. Again, using a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being I'm feeling pretty good, 1 being not so good, and 3 being somewhere in the middle. Go ahead and give yourself a number, being the distant observer of yourself. And once you have that number, release it. Let's go ahead again and inhale through our nose. Exhale through our mouth. Hold your breath on 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Hold your breath on 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale again through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale again through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and release the breath and return to the natural inflow and outflow of your breathing. Again, just noticing and witnessing how you feel in this moment. Again, using the scale from 1 to 5, 5 being you're feeling pretty good, 1 being not so good, and 3 being somewhere in the middle. Go ahead and give yourself a number. And now release that number. We'll now go deeper into our meditation. I'll ask you the 4 soul questions designed to help you clarify who you are, what you want, what your purpose is, and what you're grateful for. The first soul question, bringing all of your attention to your heart center as I ask each of these soul questions. The first soul question is, who am I? Who am I? Allow yourself to receive whatever responses come to you. Who am I? The next soul question is, what do I want? What do I really want? Please place the palms of your hands on your lap, the palms of your hands upward in a receiving position. Again, asking yourself the question, what do I really want? Allow whatever responses to come to you, whether it be in the form of a sensation, an image, a feeling, or a thought. What do I want? The third soul question is, what is my purpose? In other words, what am I called to do? Allow whatever responses to come to you, whether it be in the form of a sensation, an image, a feeling, or a thought. However it comes, try not to judge the answer or concentrate too hard on finding the answer. Just be open to whatever comes. What is my purpose? The final soul question is, what am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? Allow whatever responses to come to you. Please release all of the questions and answers and return to the natural inflow and outflow of your breathing. We'll now go deeper into our meditation. I'll introduce today's mantra, which is relax, relax, relax. Please continue repeating today's mantra. As you repeat the mantra, first repeat it so you can hear it. So repeat it aloud. Relax. 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 Now repeat it as though it's a faint whisper. Now repeat it silently. Continue repeating today's mantra. If you notice that your attention has drifted to sounds in the environment, thoughts in your mind, or sensations in the body, please bring all of your awareness and attention back to repeating today's mantra silently. Continue repeating today's mantra. I will mind the time and let you know when our meditation is up. Please release today's mantra. Return to the natural inflow and outflow of your breathing. Resting in existence. Resting in awareness. Resting in being. Existence, awareness, being. Sat, Chit, Ananda. I'll now introduce today's intention. As I repeat the intention, you can repeat it silently. Today's intention is joyful, energetic body. Joyful, energetic body. As you continue to keep your eyes closed, you can stretch, feeling into the stretch with your eyes closed. Rounding out your shoulders. Stretching your neck from right to left. Or left to right, whichever you prefer. And then place the palms of your hands together at your heart center. Bowing in gratitude to your soul for today's practice. And then slowly opening your eyes, lifting your head, and extending the blessing, Namaste. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste, Aisha. Thank you. Namaste, Donnell. Namaste, Michelle. Namaste to each of you on today's meditation and mindful topic. I hope that today's session was helpful to you. I hope that it was beneficial and that it added to something that you need in this moment or perhaps may need at a later date. To sum up the 3 points that we discussed today, today's topic was around knowing when to exit, or should you exit. And the 3 points were: number 1, know your worth; number 2, know your needs; and number 3, know your vision. Okay, know your worth, actually know your vision, and number 3, know your needs. Namaste to you. Here's what you can expect from me next week. Next week's topic will be on already yours. Oftentimes we throw around the word of needing to be positive, but the fact is, it's already yours. So I'll talk about the 3 keys around owning that internal source of power that you already have, and awakening that, and knowing that it's already yours. The positive environment or the positive thinking creates the positive environment, if you will, for you to receive and be in alignment with what it is that you are wanting. And even in wanting, there's a separation between that. So we'll get into that next week. But the topic will be on already yours. Okay? Remember, you can find me here each week on Instagram Live at about 8:15. Please tell someone that you know about this meditation. I would love to have them. I would love to have them take part in this mindful weekly discussion and meditation. Ultimately, it helps to create a collective consciousness in the world of us really living life with real meaning and treating ourselves with real care. And then ultimately, how we feel about ourselves directly impacts how we treat others in the world. Oh, thank you for that, Michelle. Thank you for that. I'm glad that you found today's session helpful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you each for coming. I'm so grateful to have you. I am really grateful that we have this space to do this each week. And also thank you for your private messages. I receive private messages from people regarding certain things that they need some assistance with, and their appreciation for these weekly sessions. So I'm very grateful for it. Again, thank you. I will see you next week. And as usual, your purposeful journey begins here.